In this demonstration, we will understand how to create a pull request to merge your change. Now, why do we need to do this? To alert your teammates to your updates and get their approvals. Okay, your next step is going to be to create a pull request. In addition to a place for a code review, a pull request actually shows a comparison of your changes against a original copy repository. And also it provides an easy way to manage code when it is ready. So let us go ahead and do the step. The first step that we need to do is creating the pull request. Now let us go to our website branch. So this is our web app in vehicle management, and this is my master, as well as I got some development repository. Now what I need to do is, for doing a pull request you need a branch. Okay, the good thing is we have already created a branch in our previous module. Okay, now from the repository click on the icon and we will be able to see all these details. Okay, now go here. Okay, and you can see all manage notifications, download request, share repository and leave request. However, on your extreme left side there is something called pull request. Okay, I can also go and see here if I have any pull request. If I don't have any pull request, what I can do is I can click on create a pull request. Okay, now Bitbucket is going to display the request form. Make sure that you are in the repository before you click in the create pull request. Okay, now let us complete the form. You already have an automatic title with your last commit message. You can see that main file added by XYZ, that is what. Now let us write a description if you would like. For example, I have done my code changes. Request you to review. Now from the reviewers field, add your team member. For example, in my case, I am going to add a team member. This is my team member. Okay. So for example, this is my team member. Now what I'm going to do, you can also check if you want close branch, close development branch after the pull request is merged. Now what that this mean? As soon as you check this box and the pull request is approved, then what happens is this merge automatically goes off, which is a difficult part. Now in this case, we should never do that, because once it is approved, keep the branch for some days. Okay. Now let us go and approve it. And you can see that create a pull request is from the development branch to the master branch. That is how I am creating a pull request. However, I can choose a different branch also. So at this moment, generally, whenever you do any pull request, right, that will be mostly from merging the data. Whenever you want to merge the data, then only you will go ahead and actually add this. Now, in this case, if not this person, I can give the email ID of another person who will actually do the review. For example, in this case, I am unable to add a person because I don't have other parties involved in this. It's only another person. Maybe for example, I cannot do this. Continue type searching for a user. In our company, if we have any users, it will show it here, and click on create a pull request. Now you can see Nishant Kumar does not have access to view this pull request. Now because he doesn't have an access to this pull request, we'll not be able to add him. Or what you can do is you can click on create a pull request once you add it. Now what happens? You can see a pull request is created here successfully. Main HTML file added, development, master, I have done the code. If you want a third party to be done, there you can enter your email ID. However, in this case, what I am going to do is I am only going to go ahead and do the merge management. Now, this is your approval form. Now what you can do is you can go ahead and click on approve, or you can go ahead and click on merge. Eitherwise the result is going to be same. Most of the people, what happens is they want to put conditions. For example, approval is done, not an automatic merge. So approval will be done. That means someone has done my review and he has approved it. So I will be the responsible for merging. However, I can go ahead and directly approve as well as merge both of them simultaneously. Let us go ahead and approve it. Now what happens? Let's go ahead and refresh. Okay. And let us go and see what exactly is there in the master branch. So if you see, I have checked into the master branch. Let us go ahead and see the files. And you can very clearly see that index.html and readme.md file. There are only two files in the master branch. Now what I am going to do is, let us merge. After the pull request is happened, let us go ahead and merge. You see the source is development, the destination is master, and the commit message. Let's go ahead and commit. Now once the commit is done, let us go to the repository. And you can see in the master branch you have main.html, as well as in the development branch you have main.html. This is your remote repository. Now let us go ahead and see in our local repository. I still did not have it. See, I am in the master branch, but I still did not have the latest files, because whatever the changes that we have done it in a remote repository. Now we need to get the latest changes from the remote repository. To get the latest changes from the remote repository, you can type git fetch. This will actually fetch all the latest things that happened in the git remote repository. Now you type ls, you are still unable to get it. You know why? You have fetched all the details of changes, but you did not download the appropriate files. So what you need to do is get pull origin master, enter. Now what this guy is going to do, this command will go download all the data that is there in the master branch and put it into your local machine. Now you can see ls, I have three files: index, main, and readme. Now let us go to our file and see whether do we have three files. Yes, we have already three files here. I hope that was clear. Looking forward to see you in the next demonstration and modules.